That sounds like something out of science fiction.
We live in a spaceship, dear.
Welcome everybody. Pursuit here with my vlog in Space Engineers because I am a space engineer. This is Season 2. Season 1 ended very quickly, but Season 2 is starting off with a ride on this ship. And let me just bring up some of my HUDs here to help me out a little bit. This ship picked me up from the asteroid field, and it's driven by a man who wants to call himself Mal. He wouldn't tell me his real name. Just he said to call him the Malcontent Renegade, or at least that's what his crew told me to call him. I think they're probably wanted.
Must be bad guys.
They were a nice bunch, but I think they're probably wanted by the law.
There's a lot of fine ways to die. I ain't waiting for the Alliance to choose mine.
They offered to give me a ride to this planet over here. They said that they had a job over here at Sunrise Peak there. You can see up near the edge of the planet there. So they decided they said sure they'd give me a ride here to the moon. It was on their way. We're on the moon here near the planet. I'm hoping to find a little more ores than we found in other places. Than we did on the asteroids there, but pickings look slim. I don't see anything on the surface, so we're gonna go down, see how it looks. We're still way up above the planet here. We'll go down, take a look, and see what's going on. So let's head to the cockpit here. And I really don't need to fly, but apparently I'm high enough up that we need to. So we are just, the gravity of the planet is just a little bit below us. So yeah, that's what we've got here. So let's hop into the cockpit. Let me bring my crosshairs back up to help me figure out what I'm doing. Let's see. Game show crosshairs. I mean, yeah. HUD. We're not in a game. This is my vlog. I'm a real space engineer. Remember that. Oh. Who doesn't even know how to work my HUDs, apparently. There we go, much better. So let's go ahead and hop in here, and let's step back a little bit, because this is pressurized. Yep, there it is. Let's hop in the ship here, and we will head down to the planet. They said they would let me fly the ship here for a little while. As long as I don't crash it, they won't kill me. So let's stick with that.
Well, you're right about this being a bad idea.
Thanks for saying, sir.
Now, my ship, as you can see, is attached to the base here by their landing gear. They didn't have room because of their shuttles that are docked up there. And a little minor ship there also. Guy who wanted to, they called him Jane Doe. They said he should probably already be dead, but he has managed to stay alive this long, so who knows. But, you know, we'll just call him Jane. Kind of silly for a man to have a girl's name, but, you know, I guess it fits him, Jane Doe. But he had this little miner down here, which we could probably get a good look at. It's pretty much a standard space engineer miner, and it's looking a little beat up. It looks like something smoking over there. Not good, not good. He said he got it on a steal of a deal, but I'm guessing that means that he actually stole it. So yeah, I told him it's probably not going to work in the gravity of this planet, and he insisted that I take it and that I use it for some mining.
I don't like the idea of someone hearing what I'm thinking.
How did your brain even learn human speech?
If I get any good ore, that he expects a cut.
Shiny.
Let's go ahead and pull down to the planet here. We've already marked out a spot where we want to land. There is a crater down here and an overlook point that I've marked on my GPS. So we are just going to go down here and take a look. Now, this ship is not strong enough to handle the gravity pull of the planet, much less the gravity pull of the moon here. I think the moon here gets to 0.25 gravity. So they have installed, well, they didn't install it. It came standard with the ship. But it has a some thrusters here that will help them for not having to crash into the planet. But let's get a little closer, and then we'll activate those thrusters. Well, let's go ahead and rotate them into position so that they don't panic on me and say, hey, you're going to blow up our ship. So let's go ahead and unlock them. We will rotate them round into position. Oh, I rotated them too far. Let's rotate them back a little bit. And let's try that one more time. We'll rotate them, get them pretty close to straight up and down. That looks good. And as we're going down here, I think we've still got a ways, 2,000 until we get to a little bit closer. As you notice, the ship looks pretty okay for a bunch of people who feel like they're wanted. They told me they just got a paint job. They said that the girl that keeps on saying, okay, Captain.
I love my captain.
We'll just call her Kaylee for the okay.
I don't believe there's power in the verse. Stop Kaylee from being cheerful.
Her, and they keep on calling her, and
No one likes the idea of hearing what you're thinking.
let's just call her Inara. That other nickname doesn't suit her too well, or maybe we'll call her the companion. We're just going to drop down here, though. Gravity has kicked in, but they said to go ahead and they went ahead and got a better paint job on this thing so they could look a little more reputable. And I guess the captain went along with it. I guess he wants to not be found, because I'm pretty sure they've got some, at the very least, slightly illegal things going on. Not that I'm a fan of the current government, but, you know.
There's a lot of fine ways to die. I ain't waiting for the Alliance to choose mine.
You kind of want to stay out of their way sometimes, the government anyways. And if you can't, don't let them catch you. So let's get a little closer down here. We're down to about 1,000. These thrusters should be okay. I think my little cam zips around so easily. This would be terrible to try and land otherwise. You guys wouldn't want to watch that anyways if I was doing it otherwise. So we're coming down here pretty fast, 40 meters per second. Let's kick on the thrusters here just to slow us down a little bit. That's going to be kind of precarious getting us up and down this. I still don't think that little mining ship is going to do it. But Jane seems to think it's going to do it, so we'll just go with it. Trying to get over the opening of the crater here, so that we can dump our supplies down here. Dump our supplies, dump our ship. Our ship should float just fine. And that little miner, though, like I said, I don't think that little miner is going to do it, though. Let's go down a little bit further. And then we're going to have to turn off those landing gear and see what happens. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn off landing gear and see. Let me make sure I'm not dropping too fast. One more little boost there, and we'll turn off landing gear. Let's just push off of those and see. Oh. The ship is falling a little bit. I went up a little too high though here, and I think I still managed to keep that little pod on there. Let's try this again. Let's get a little closer to the ground. A little closer to that ship down there. Without ramming it would be preferable. So we're going to have to drop this guy from a little higher because I don't want to have too many issues with it. So let's turn off that landing gear again. It is not unlocking. Apparently it is broken. Well, that's not good. No wonder the thing's having problems. No wonder it's smoking. I knew that thing was going to be problems no matter what we did. Well, maybe we'll have to take this thing down for a landing then and pry the thing off. It was not my idea to do that, but I think we're going to have to. And I've just gotten the okay from the captain, who is actually stepping in to help me out land the thing here. He doesn't trust me that much.
This landing is going to get pretty interesting.
Define
So let's just pull this
oh God, we're all going to die.
baby in here, and I gotta land. I'm gonna try and land on this cliffside over here. This was not in the plan. That thing was supposed to drop off. I want to come over to this cliffside here a little bit to drop it off. Hopefully we can not squash the thing in the process. Come on, baby. You got it. Let's pull forward just here a little bit. I'm trying to land on this mountainside here. Come down nice and slow. Nice and slow. Let's pull forward just a little bit. Just kick in a little bit of that thrust every now and then to make sure we don't have any bad landings here. Let's pull over a little bit more. I believe the captain's letting me do most of this. This baby, he really seems to like it, so I better not cause him any problems here, because he'll have my hide, I'm sure.
Well, you're right about this being a bad idea.
Thanks for saying, sir.
Let's see, rotate this a little bit. Already gonna have Jane's hide for putting that piece of garbage on the ship in the first place.
Let's move this conversation in a not Jane's fault direction.
Oh, almost had it there. Okay, we gotta get it just right and try and lock in that gear. Hopefully the gear will hold us in place. Let's see. Oh. Nope. Too much, too much, too much. Let's get a little closer in here. Come on. Okay, I gotta let it hit this time. Okay, we're good. And it's a little precarious, but we're locked into place. I don't think I managed to damage the ship at all. It's just kind of those landing gear are nice and sturdy though, so I think we'll be okay. How's my oxygen doing? I have not been paying attention. Let's get out of the ship. Here, the captain went back to his bunk. He's good. I think they all went to go have some lunch while I fixed their problem. They said, "You take care of it, man. It's your problem." So let's get. There we go. That door is a little hard to get through, but seems to work okay. Let's see. I need to get some more oxygen though. So let's go. Let's turn on my lights here. Let's go find the oxygen bay. These doors. I said they would replace some of these doors, but not all of them. Don't work very good with the suit. I think it's right over. Ooh, it's kind of a little tough to get around in here. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get into that oxygen too easily. This is their oxygen area. It doesn't look like it though. So let's go down into their cargo bay. Oh, another one of those doors. Not good for when you're trying to land funny, but, you know, it's not my ship. I did pretty good for not flying it before. So let's go ahead and fill up on some supplies here. My suit, got some hydrogen, some oxygen. I need to install one of these better at my ship, because mine right now does not do it that easily. Let's check our gear. I think, yeah, I just got my standard thing. I think I left my hydrogen tank back on the ship. Let's see. Let's see if we can't go out and repair that ship. I don't know how well this is going to go. We'll have to see. So let's just pull through here again. Gotta let these guys get on their way. They said they had a little while before their mission was due, so hopefully it won't be a big deal. Let's go and open up the cargo bay here. And hydrogen isn't looking too bad. Let's see if we can fix this gear over here, though. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. We can repair this thing. I don't know how best to make that thing drop, but we'll see about it. Whoa, this smoke in my eyes. Let's get my tool out though. Oh, I don't have my tool on my bar. Let's bring it up. Let's work with my HUD here for my easy switching items. That looks as good as anything. Let's see if we can't fix this up a little bit. 35 steel plates.
Yeah, and if wishes were horses, we'd all be eating steak.
Well, I think they're gonna have to go repair the thing somewhere else. Is it damaging currently?
Let's move this conversation in a not Jane's fault direction.
And let's just go get some gear for a landing gear then, and we'll get this thing all fixed up. It wasn't my fault. They're not going to blame me for the problems, but we might as well try and fix it for them. Let's see. Their assembler. They need a... Think they have enough for this stuff? Let's see. Production, no, landing gear. Looks like they got most of the parts, hopefully. If not, we'll have to go steal some from somewhere else. We have to get that thing detached from the... Should just destroy the ship, but, you know, Jane seems to think it's going to be okay. I don't know, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and get a... Where's the landing gear? I know they've got a cute in here somewhere. There it is. We need some iron, apparently. Well, hopefully it doesn't need all this stuff. That's it? That's all you're gonna make? Need lots of iron. I think I've got some iron in my ship. Let's fly over there and... Where'd my ship go? Okay. My ship is way up here. We did not plan on this happening. Let's see if we can't get in my ship and bring it down a little closer. And during the flight over here, we had some time for the ore to process, so hopefully I've got plenty of iron to borrow to these guys. And this door here, we're gonna have to install one of the better doors in this thing. It's what the model came with, but, you know, what you gonna do? So let's go ahead and drive my ship back over there. But I will see you in the next one. Now get on with your pursuit.
What was that? Did you see that?